Yo, what's good, peeps? It's time to take a look at 5 games I believe are must-buy games for March 2017, so make sure you keep it locked.
Number 5.
Nier Automata is one of those games that I don't think anyone was really expecting to come through fruition. Because the original Nier was interesting and a unique brand new IP, it was a pretty strange game to say the least. Despite this, Nier manages to acquire itself a sequel, and while it may be a little difficult to gauge which direction the story plans on going into, it's safe to say that Nier Automata is going to be a hotly anticipated title of the month of March 2017. Not to mention the unique nature of the action hack and slash style of the previous title had been known for along with a whole host of extra genres thrown into the mix, definitely making this game a strong title. I'm personally a fan of the original game, so I'm definitely looking forward to the release of Automata, and definitely believe that this is going to be a game that's going to be overlooked by quite a few gamers, but for those who jump on board, they're definitely in for a treat.
Number 4.
Kingdom Hearts is one of those RPGs that will go down in history as one of the best games of the genre, but with the game only really being available on the PlayStation 2 and I suppose obviously PlayStation 3, gamers who missed out on currently gaming on the new generation won't get the chance to experience a beautifully told story and unique action-orientated gameplay. To combat this unfortunate problem, Square Enix has finally decided that enough is enough, and they've come out with a remastering of the series, so definitely giving gamers of the new and old a chance to experience the game in HD. Disregarding the long title of the game, which in my opinion doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, the rest of the game is going to be a brilliant reminder of why Kingdom Hearts is one of the most loved RPGs of all time. Keeping it real, over the last 5 years we've definitely received so many remastered games, and while I do get sick and tired of some of them, I do say like games like Kingdom Hearts definitely do deserve being remastered, because it's one of those games that I feel if you've missed out playing in the past, it's definitely worth playing in the future. So with that being said, I'm really excited that this game is getting a March 2017 release, and I'm sure fans of the series will definitely delight to see this game coming as well.
Number 3.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands is the next installment in the Ghost Recon franchise, a modern-based third-person shooter that focuses a little more on the realistic side of war in comparison to the other games, with a focus of wartime setting. Gameplay is the same as all the previous Ghost Recon titles in recent years, which is definitely a refined cover-based shooter, one that doesn't pull too many punches when it comes to getting shot at all. I must comment on the common-based thing, because when I did play the beta, I was a little bit frustrated with the fact that the cover-based should have been a little bit better, but I do feel that this is definitely going to be a solid game. To make things that much more enticing, this is probably the only game on my particular list that focuses a little bit more on the online multiplayer aspect, be that in form of co-op or pitting one team up against another. If you're looking for the next best multiplayer game set for release, then Ghost Recon Wildlands is definitely a great place to start. I was really delighted to get the opportunity to play the beta for this game, so I've definitely pre-ordered my copy already and definitely looking forward to grabbing this game on launch.
Number 2.
It's certainly been a number of years since we as an industry have managed to get our hands on a Mass Effect title, and if you don't quite recall, Mass Effect 3 was an infamous way to end the trilogy, to say the least, and gamers around the world tore into BioWare for their weak ending to a much beloved franchise. By the looks of things, however, Mass Effect Andromeda is going to be returning to form for the series, with the key focus on story and characters, all alongside a fascinating sci-fi setting. The return of the series converted third-person shooter action mixed with that of an RPG to make an interesting amalgamation of a genre that we don't usually get treated to, but with a story as strong as Mass Effect series, it simply complements the game as a whole. I'm personally looking forward to this game because I definitely love the Mass Effect trilogy that I played back on the Xbox 360, so I feel that this is definitely a long overdue game for me personally. From some of the trailers, gameplay snippets and story that I've seen so far, I'm sensing that this will be among the best games released in 2017, let alone March 2017.
Number 1.
Yo, with the new Nintendo Switch set for release in March 2017, Nintendo have made the smart decision to release one of their biggest flagship titles at the same time as release. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild keeps to the usual action-adventure storytelling that we all know and love from the series, but makes use of a brand new physics engine and a more open-world setting that the series hasn't tackled before. These new additions refine combat and resolution, along with a brand new and engaging storyline for players to work through, are just some of the reasons this game is going to be considered successful for all Nintendo fans around the world, and it's going to be one of the best reasons to pick up a Nintendo Switch. Now, I know this game is obviously going to be available on a Nintendo Wii U, so for some it may be difficult to justify buying a brand new console just for this game, but I do feel if you own a Nintendo Wii U or you're going to get a Switch, this is definitely a game that you should be considered picking up. Anyway, peeps, thanks for sitting through this very fast rundown of 5 games that I believe are must-buy games for March 2017. I've placed a list of some of the upcoming games for March 2017 in the description below, so do let me know what games you've definitely got your eyes on to purchase throughout that month. Do hit the like button if you enjoyed this very quick update, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and until next urban gameplay video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban gameplay videos.